Okay, let's go smoke that.
What up, what up? Oh, hold up. We'll get this out of the way. What is going down, everybody? We got a best ball draft going down. Yes, sir. And I'm liking my squad so far. I'm drafting out of the 7 spot. If you guys are in here watching, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment. I know a lot of people probably watching right now are in this draft as well. Let's go. I'm just sharing the stream to some different places on Facebook. Make sure some peeps hop in here. Yeah. What's everybody smoking on tonight? Friday night.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do.
All right. I'm almost back on the clock here. Got a lot of IDPs going off the board now. I took Nick Bolton with my first IDP pick in the 12th round. Come on, got to get back in the draft room on my phone. All right. There we go. All right, on me. Kind of ugly options right now. I think I'm going to lock in Dubs. I locked in Reed a little bit earlier. Get some tandems going. And shout out to Toker1 on Rumble. What up, my brother? Let's see. What do you share here? Yeah. Hella smoky over there. I like it. Time to get smoky over here. All right. Ooh, Raheed Shaheed. I'm always forgetting about him. That's a decent pick. He was someone who, I don't know if he was even busting during the season. He was just all boom. Oh, there goes Buddha Baker. Let's see. Gonna go share the link with a few peeps. Make it easy for them to get in here. All right. Ooh, Brian Brance, it's a good one. Big Tons in the house. What up, bro? Toker1 on YouTube. What up? What is going down, guys? It's a good draft so far. I'm not liking my wide receivers that much, but when you push one of the positions off, it's always going to be the position that you like the least. It just always works that way. Let's see it, Sean. Hey, Jamie in the house. What up, Jamie? It's going down, bro. And we got another slow draft filling as well. I know Jamie said he wanted to get into the slow draft, so I'm just going to share it so everybody watching has the same opportunity to get in. And you know what division it is? It is the Major League Division.
I hate this fucking song.
Let's go. Shout out Crispy in the house. What up, Crispy? If you guys don't see the little green plus next to your name like Crispy's, make sure you hit that that $sign, and it should say something for memberships. There also should be an option to hit join somewhere. And if you don't see any of those options, you're going to want to click this link that I throw in here. Here it is. Jamie said, well, like, I have to be that one being from Cleveland. Yeah, definitely, bro. Hey, these guys ain't so fucking bad. That was always one of my favorite parts when they finally start doing good. And it's like, they don't really say anything nice about them. There's like, man, these guys aren't too fucking bad anymore. Damn it. Crispy going Ben Strange in the freaking 14th round. Man, I always forget about him because he goes like way too high. But I mean, he probably deserves to go that high. It's going to be a huge part of their offense with no Evan Ingram. Jamie said, how about Crispy takes a break and doesn't join that one? I'm pretty sure he already joined that one. I can go double check. Crispy loves him a slow draft. Yeah, Crispy's in that one. Yeah, a lot of the it's not always like the same people in the slow drafts, but there's a bunch of people who specifically only do the slow drafts. And I know Crispy, he's doing a bunch of fast drafts, but Crispy loves him a slow draft, that's for sure. Dude, we got less than 2 weeks before we get the day one of the NFL draft. Let's go. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Hey, there we go. Big Tons got up in there. Appreciate you, Big Tons. You the man. Let me see. Trying to pull up there to see what level you joined up on. Because now the higher the level you get on, the higher you are in credits. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Superstar. You the man. Let me save this. Let's pin that. So if anybody needs that green cross next to your name, and everybody needs a green cross next to your name, hit that hit the pinned post that's at the top there. What up, Kelly? Nobody seems to be too worried if Olave in all the drafts. I'm seeing him. He worries me. I mean, his issue was a concussion. I mean, there's a lot worse injuries than you can have than a concussion. That is for sure. But yeah, I know a lot of people are nervous. I mean, he's not going as high as he was last year, that's for sure. Hey, Rob in the house. And shout out K2. What up? What up? Even though I never got an auto jersey, I'll go. Ooh. There we go. Snatch up Jordan Brooks. What up, Rob? And Toker1, thanks for the super chat over on Rumble. He said, I'm going to get in more leagues soon. I like it, bro. We appreciate you, my brother. It's got to keep doing more and more. Just more and more. Now that Carr could be out the season. What news came out that Carr could be out for the season? Please enlighten me. Yeah, because I didn't hear anything about that. Oh, man, there goes B-Wags. Yeah, tell me, Jamie, what have you heard? Oh, shit, shoulder surgery. What? Interesting. I don't know, man. They probably should draft someone. I just don't think Spencer Rattler is the guy. Not out for the season, heard shoulder stuff that might limit him. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me go search. Derek Carr shoulder injury. Let's see what it says. I got one in front of me. Derek Carr dealing with shoulder injury, availability in 2025 in question. Where should I go with this one? You know what? Let's go Quincy Williams. Since Sean snagged Caden Ellis right in front of me. Interesting. Hey, K2 joining up as a YouTube member. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. And I know both of you guys are already on the end credits. But this definitely pretty much everything you do like bumps you at least one level higher. All right. Appreciate you, K2. Appreciate you big tons for signing up. Oh, there we go. Crispy is that the Derek Carr like news right there? Devo in the house. What up, Devo? Yeah. Yep, that is the Derek Carr shit. And it pretty much yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Dude, it was Big Tons who grabbed Frankie Louvu. I was looking for him last round. I was like, come on, Louvu, where's he at? And then he's fucking gone.
All right. Fire him up.
Fire him up. Woo. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. Tasty. Very tasty. And Tucker one said, I think Carr will be out for the season, making room for either Rattler or whomever they draft. Most people in the media are saying the Saints will draft Sanders. It's not hard to believe. What pick do they have? Tucker one? I can't remember. I know that the more that I talk about the picks, I'm going to be remembering who has what and where. But as of right now, I cannot remember off the top of the head. Moni, what up, Moni? How you liking your team so far, bro? They got pick number 9. Okay. Just wonder, man. Uh-oh. Big Ten said, get ready for a soundboard. I'm ready. Hold on. How do I do this? All right. I'm ready. Let's see. So. That's how it is. That's how it goes. Gotta know grade you give Brian Ox QB room. Oh man, I mean, D plus as of right now. D plus. Yeah, right, Kelly. The card news stinks. I don't have a lot of him, but dang, yeah, it sucks. I said he was my third QB in a couple leagues. Same. Yeah, it's lame. And that was like what 4 or 5 hours ago that that the news hit the streets. Hollywood in the house. What up, bro? What's going down? You ready for WrestleMania? Noble went to San Diego for the weekend, like Vanessa and Noble and Regal went to San Diego for the weekend. Told Noble, you better be washing your hands everywhere. Do not get sick. Because he already needs to be like shaking this off right now. Me too. I'm still a little sick. We got a week to get better. Guess a week and a day. Oh, there goes Bland, the unspicy Bland. Latu. Come on, let's see it. Who's it gonna be? Xavier McKinney.
X gon' give it to you.
Oh, wait, and Big Tons. Who the hell did Big Tons pick? Oh, Big Tons got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
Yes, the anal zone. All right, you know what? Let's lock down another IDP. Let's go Spillane, baby, because he's usually going earlier than the 18th round. Feel good about that. Toker One, you got plans to go live during the draft? Yes, definitely. For day one, for sure. Well, actually, day one and day two, I probably will be. I don't know if I'll be live for all of the second and third rounds of the draft on day two, but definitely day one for the entire first round. Hell yes, I got my WWE gear and belts ready. Let's go. What up, TJ? Half my drafts are sketchy now with Carr, Hill, and Bond. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really like they already said that the situation's been dropped with Hill. So he's not going to face any kind of like missing time. The only thing that I heard about Bond is that he had to turn himself in for a situation. We still don't know what's going on with that situation, but that definitely does suck. Damn it, Crispy took Sherwood. But yeah, the Derek Carr situation sucks. Cause like now, I mean, shit, they could draft, they could trade, they could still sign someone. I mean, shit, Rodgers is still out there. I don't know if you'd want to go to New Orleans, but playing in the Dome, I mean, you got 0 elements for your home games. And then like you play against the Falcons, so that's another Dome game right there. And it's like probably the weakest division in football. Like last year, it was crazy. I mean, the East, I mean, that was one of the better divisions for sure. The AFC East. And you know, what if he did get picked up by the Saints as someone to be there for potentially just a year or two in like one of the crappiest divisions? Tucker once said Nolans don't want Rodgers. But you want Spencer Rattler though, huh? Like that's what's crazy is like people would be saying start Rattler, but we don't want Rodgers. And it's probably because of the contract why you wouldn't want Rodgers, but I don't know. The Saints got a lot of they got a lot of issues either way, which I'm sure you already know. Toker won. And they're not a QB away from a championship or anything. Because Derek Carr didn't even do that bad, and you guys were hating on him. And there's a lot of issues just all over. Oh, there goes Levante David. He was someone who I was hoping would still be there on my next turn. Now I don't even know if I'm going to go IDP with this next turn. There goes Shador. Let's see, like that's value that I'm talking about. Seeing him go in the 10th and 11th, I could never get behind that. Round 18, I mean, shit, your IDPs shouldn't be dart throws, but if you're taking offense right now, they're probably dart throws. Josie Jewell, good one, Crispy. Ooh, there goes Nick Chubb to Ryan auto drafting. Where's Owen gonna go in front of me? Let's see it, Owen. Owen's brand new to this tourney, so I have no idea how he's gonna fucking draft. Oh, he took the rook. Damn it. I'm pissed about that. That was a good pick because that was going to be my pick, and he totally sniped me right there. Damn, I knew I should have went Golden and Harris back-to-back picks. I was hoping that fucking I could get Harris to slide back to me, and damn it, he almost did. Just one pick away. Toker1 said, Rattlesnake Spencer Rattler broke rookie records with a depleted, injured team. What rookie records did he fucking break last year? What rookie records did Spencer Rattler break? I was hoping Harris would bring it back around. He definitely wouldn't have. Because I would have taken him right there. But yeah, fuck, I should have took him around earlier when I was contemplating it. Yeah, hard to know when people take rookies for sure. For sure, especially when there's no teams involved yet. You know, like once we get all of these guys attached to a team, they're going to start having like specific value. Like right now, it's like all these rookies kind of go anywhere. And I'm not talking Gianti or Hampton. I mean, those guys go early, but like everybody else, like when you start getting into the wide receivers, it's like could be as early as the 8th, 9th, or 10th for the first one. And then we usually get a second one going around there as well. And then like the 3 or 4 other ones besides them, like they're usually going somewhere between like 13 and 20. I pushed it off though, because I tried pushing it off to 19. But yeah, Toker1, what fucking records did Spencer Rattler break last year? Like, please tell me. Wolverines was on an IDP tear, and then it went auto, and he took 2 rookie tight ends. Feel like they were probably in his queue because I doubt that they were at the top of. I doubt they were at the top of everything. Spencer Rattler broke Blake Griffin's rookie record for most ginger black dude in pro sports. Shit's hilarious. But yeah, what fucking rookie record did he break? I'm so curious about that. Toker1's still smoking, I know, over there. The record for completion percentage previously held by Archie Manning. I forgot who else. They were tied, and then he broke the record. How many attempts did he even have last year? Now that's like, let's see. How many attempts? I mean, because that is cool that he broke a rookie record. Shit, he had over 200 attempts, but 130 for 288. 130 or 228, not 288. What? His completion percentage was only 57%. Oh, it's for New Orleans, right? Like, dude, that's so shitty. 57% breaks the fucking record. Yeah, that's not good, Toker1. You already know that. That's not good. If I was him, I wouldn't even count that record. Let's see what Jaden Daniels did last year. Yeah, Jaden Daniels threw for 69%. last year.
69 dudes.
So yeah, there's a little bit of a difference in in the records that Spencer Rattler broke with New Orleans compared to like, you know, what the actual like dopest rookie did last year. Yeah, Robert's RQB now is an absolute beast. Hell yeah. Chewy, what up? Thoughts on Lamar Jackson for Jalen Hurts and Garrett Wilson? This is my 5-man keeper league. I mean, would Garrett? I'm assuming Garrett Wilson would be a keeper also. I guess I'm just not super excited about Garrett Wilson, but either way, it's like Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts are like splitting hairs anyways. Like with Derrick Henry over there, well, I guess Jalen Hurts has Saquon. It's just it's the extra player that I like because they're like so close to me. Big Ten said, yeah, but New Orleans never has had a rookie behind the wheel. Yeah, because shit, they had Drew Brees in 2008, and he played for like 10 or 11 seasons there. And then they did. I don't think they switched to Derek Carr right away, but I know there wasn't too much time in between Drew Brees and Derek Carr. Yeah, so that's another good point. It's like, yeah, who knows when the last Archie Manning, for all we know, may have been the last fucking rookie QB that started for them. Yeah, no idea. Keeping Jalen Hurts, Wilson, A-Chain, Zay for my 5th. Yeah, see, I don't. I'd probably just hold. Robert said, damn, someone sniped Coker. Only reason I took Thielen. Oh, man, oh, shit. He went one pick before me. Sean's all over it. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, damn it, dude. I totally forgot about Mooney. Fuck, in the 21st round. Good pick, Tons. Yeah, we're going to lock in another RB here. It was a lot better than Lamar, Zay, Cup, Jennings, A-Chain, who I would have kept. Yeah. Yeah, Crispy. So what happens if you exit the Sleeper app and you come back to it, you have to like back out of the draft and then jump back in. Because I've been doing that. I don't know if you see me doing shit on my phone, but every single time I leave the Sleeper app, it comes back and the picks don't match up with what's on the screen. So that's like, always pay attention to like the screen like as well, because I know you guys are on a tiny bit of a delay, but yeah, the sleeper glitch is it's pretty fucking annoying. It's pretty fucking annoying. So yeah, just always back out. Zeke. Man, it is getting ugly down the stretch here. Man, there's so many of these rookie wide receivers that I literally don't even want to touch. Cause like, I don't know, like people, like if let's say if like Puka went to fucking I don't know, like Jacksonville or something, like, with like the 5th round pick, like way back when. It's like, I don't think people would have really been excited to like grab him. Like, it was just different when he went to like knowing that he was already on the Rams, And I feel like I got to know where a lot of these rookies are going. There's so many that I don't even want to, I don't want to touch until we know where they are. Yep, good pick with Flacco, signed with the Browns today. Yep, exactly why I got him, because, I mean, Deshaun might miss the entire year. And what? It's going to be fucking Kenny Pickett, who they're going to war with? Like, nah, man. Like, Flacco just could end up being the starter, like, outright. He already did decent with a lot of pieces from this team already. I mean, who's gone? Amari Cooper and Nick Chubb. I feel like those are the only guys who were gone from when he was there. Yeah, and if I'm not going super heavy with top end QBs in the top couple rounds, it's like you got to keep you just got to keep filling your pockets with QBs a little later. Pickett's going to pull a Darnold and Baker Mayfield and move here. Yeah, because it's like, I mean, Joe Flacco did really well, which was very, very surprising because every other QB's been like, I mean, Baker, he had his little run, but like then he was like hurt and then he was just like horrible for like a long time. It probably wasn't even a long time. It was probably like 2 seasons, but it seemed like forever. And then as soon as they get out of Dodge and as soon as they get out, they start doing better. I mean, shit, Winston, he did solid over there last year. Solid for like, our expectations being like, it's Jameis Winston. He throws a lot of interceptions, even after his LASIK. All right, time to smoke some more. Let's go. I'm liking my squad. Except the wide receivers. I still don't like the wide receivers. I mean, I like what I put together for waiting for so long, but shit, if I was grading my wide receivers, it'd be like a C+. At least the starting wide receivers, anyways. There goes Spencer Rattler. Mr. 57%. Man, so Archie sucked when he was a rookie, huh? Oh, Toker once said it was the most passing yards. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. What was his passing yards last year? No, 1,300? 4 touchdowns, 5 INTs? Like, man, no way. No way. I'm just going to go look up Archie Manning's rookie year stats. I mean, dude, so Archie Manning had 86 completions in his rookie year. He didn't even throw the ball 200 times. He had 1,164 yards. He was not the full-time starter. He did not start he did not come in there and start right away. But yeah, that's very interesting. He probably did have a better completion percentage than Archie. Yeah, 48% completion. Dude, Archie Manning, he was never good. He was never really that good. His completion percentage always sucked. His best completion percentage year, 61%. And really interesting, the year that he throws the most attempts that he ever had, he had the 61%. Interesting. Damn, dude, look at his records. 3-5-2, 2-11-1, 5-8, 3-8, 2-11, 1-8, 7-9, 8-8, 1-15, 3-8. And then he ended up finally getting traded to Houston. And then he was 0-5 that year. And then 0-3 the next year. And then 0-2 the year after that. Dude, Archie Manning fucking sucked. Archie Manning is trash. Hey, what up, Robert? He said hello to the bad guy. Hey, what up, Coach C? And he said, was just going to say, be like Cypress Hill and then hits from the bone. Let's go. Let's smoke it up. Hits from the bone. I'm do some Tyson 2.0 sour diesel. Let's go. Coach C said, how's everything, Hustler? Dude, everything's going good. Dude, it's WrestleMania week, bro. I've never, ever been in the city that WrestleMania was happening in. This has like literally been like a lifelong dream to like go to WrestleMania. And I'm going. I'm going. It is it's gonna be fucking awesome, man. Gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah. Robert said, enjoy, bro. When do you leave? I'm staying home. I live in Vegas, bro. I live in Vegas. I don't have to go anywhere. Do you follow Raw and SD and all that? Not really. More, I mean, it's not that I have zero idea what's going on, but I don't really watch Raw and SmackDown on a regular basis. I mean, I see enough on social media to where like I already know what's going on without watching the entire thing, you know? And yeah, it's just I mean, the storylines aren't like what they were back during, you know, just I don't know. Anytime before now. Like I know that they're gonna change, but yeah. Yeah, we're going to WWE World on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. And then we got WrestleMania on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be so fun. And Hollywood's coming to town. His ass lives in Philly and went to WrestleMania last year. And he bossed up and he's going again this year. Dude. It's fucking goals right there, Hollywood. Because I've the WrestleMania that was gonna be in 2020, the one that was gonna be at SoFi Stadium, I was gonna go to that one. I was gonna figure out, you know, how to get the money and everything, but I had a family member who used to live like, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes away from where SoFi is. And you know, whatever money I could save on like the travel and fucking the travel and you know and lodging, that was always because that seemed like it was always going to be the issue. Like if it's on the East Coast and shit and I gotta like take an airplane there, you know, just it starts making shit more expensive. Robert said, I think wrestling's considered a man's soap opera and watched regularly. Yeah, definitely. But you know what? I wouldn't even say just a man's soap opera. Like, I mean, maybe back in the day, it was more, it still is where it's more men than women watching it, like no matter what. But like when I scroll through TikTok, there's a lot of girls that watch or women that watch WWE and they're on there doing live streams and answering questions and just all types of shit. So it's not just men who watch, that's for sure, but definitely mostly men. Yeah. How many IDP do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, I barely got my 5th IDP right there. Got to get more. Oh, and is a shark. Look at that. Got Van Ginkel in the 26. I totally fucked up there and forgot about Van Ginkel. Too busy talking and smoking. Robert said, I don't believe that about women watching WWE. Maybe chicks with dicks. Nah, man. It's because you just have to think like there's a lot more like women that grew up with like actual women being good in the WWE. Like it wasn't always like that, like back in the 90s or whatever. Dude, you bastard, Owen. Dude, man, Van Ginkel definitely should have been drafted higher than that. He's so low that I didn't go that low in the fucking I didn't go that low in the fucking queue to find him. Damn it. I thought he was already gone because he always goes before that. Damn it. Robert said, never done a league with IDP. What's that? Individual defensive players. So instead of drafting the Eagles, you can draft Zach Bond and Jalen Carter. Instead of drafting the Steelers, you could draft TJ Watt. Instead of drafting the Chiefs, you can draft Nick Bolton and Chris Jones. The thing that's cool about IDP, it's way easier than offense. The thing that everybody is so like nervous about is just learning people's names. But the thing is like no matter how many spots you start on defense, is like if you started the equivalent on offense, there would be more defensive players in the pool. So let's say you started 10 players on defense. Like the player pool for IDP is way bigger and it'd be way easier to fill those 10 spots than it would be with like offense. Because for defense, all 11 players on defense can be included and can score points. You know, with offense, not all 11 guys score points. Like the offensive linemen don't score points. I mean, shit, some tight ends don't score points. If you have a fullback out there, that motherfucker's definitely not scoring like legit points. But from the defensive linemen to the linebackers to the DBs, the corners and safeties, like all of them score points. Obviously, there's levels to this, but that's why IDP is so fun. Instead of taking the Vikings, you could take Van Ginkel, who killed it last year. Number 1 defensive lineman in our scoring, IDP 1, 2, 3. Killed it. And I was telling everybody, draft him. And I have him on so many of the dynasties. I'm still stoked about that. Man, it's just so ugly when we start getting down to this level of anything. We're in round 27 right now. Let's get Kyle Duggar. All right. I need some more motivation to keep smoking more bowls. Who's going to throw in a super chat? Get the chat lit. Hit that $sign right below where you can comment.
Yo, what's up? Right now, this is Mac Miller with my homie Tree J. You know what I'm saying? It's 420. Pip jar, baby. He's getting me fucked up, high as hell. Right now, so much weed in my lungs. I'm really high.
Yeah, Robert. And if you want to do IDP, these drafts are the best because they're only $11. So you want to get in low stakes and learn about drafting with IDP, might be one of the best ways to do it.
Yeah, man. Sound like a weed anthem right here. And if you say make too many
Go Blankenship.
I say you don't smoke enough weed.
Bitch. I'm gonna smoke some glitter bomb. Let's get high, get high, get high, get high, get high, get high, get high. Let's get high, get high, get high. Been this high before. Yeah, lots of wide receiver dart throws. I mean, it's the time to do it, right? You get in. I mean, I'm surprised you got Mooney in the 21st. I mean, he usually goes higher than that. I was totally slacking because I think yesterday I took him in like the 15th round or something like that. So high, so high, so high. Let's get high. Get high, get high. Here we go. Oh, woo! Fuck. Oh, woo! Better knock me into next week. You trying to get high with me, travel 30,000 feet into the sky with me, smoke till you feel like you're gonna die with me. I got sour kush and all kinds of weed. Come fly with me, I can sing, I just find a key. Uh-oh, we got a trade pending. Biggest dart throw incoming. Here we go. Let's see it. If you want to come show some love, just smoke the drugs. Get high, get high. Oh fuck. Dude, I have like so many teams now, like when I click to open stuff, it doesn't even open it in like the right league chat. Oh shit, Watson, there we go. It's a glitch everyone's experiencing. Yeah, it's because we all got so many leagues, man. We all got so many leagues. All right, let me get back over there. There goes Dodson. All right, 2 people in front of me. Let's go. All right. This one goes out there to everyone who kind of hates their boss a little bit and hates them. The only punk rock fucking country singer I know. Hey, what up, Toyota? What? He said, yeah, fuck this job. Such a funny ass song. Oh, what? Ryan got Cam Curl, son of a bitch. Can't be getting sniped by the auto drafter. Come on. Guy in the mail room. Fuck you. Let's see. Let's get another one going. Oh, dang it. You know what? In honor of the replacements, I got to get a song. And you guys already know. Don't even put it in the chat or anything. Just let Let me go get it. Let me go get it. It was such a. I remember seeing the replacements in the movie theaters, and dude, just so fucking funny when this part happened, and it was Big Worm. He's like, man, why you put on that dumbass song? And he's like, man, but I put on the Commodores, man. I don't even know how that shit came on. Dang it. There we go. What the fuck? Come on. All right, here we go. Here it comes. It's loading up right now. Who remembers the song? What's the song from the replacements that I'm putting on here right now? I know you guys know. Because it was like one of the best it was like one of the best parts in the whole movie. Come on. I saw fucking articles on the internet from like 4, 5, 6 hours ago. Oh, dude, I swore I fucking had Turpin. I thought he got taken off my queue. I thought fuck. Oh, not in the movie. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, what the fuck is this? Got 1 million views though. Oh shit, Toyota One, you didn't hear us talking about Derek Carr. He might miss the whole season because of a shoulder issue that might require surgery. Still a lot of things up in the air. Dude, that shit is fucking funny. That is tight seeing him put the whole beat together. Yeah, so he might be out the entire season. It's up in the air. He might possible surgery, like Rob said. So I'm sure there's going to be more to come soon, but like right now's the time to panic on Derek Carr. And if you have him and he's going to be like was planned to be a starter on your team, got to make some moves. Yeah, and Flacco signed with the Browns. Yeah. Oh, some other news that happened today. And Tom Brady signed with the Giants. Yeah, only an entourage. 2 truths, 1 lie. Yeah, Toyota One. That part sucks so far. And we don't know 100%. He might not need surgery. Who the fuck knows? But it's just like they're jumping out of the window speculating right now. Fully jumping out of the window. All right. And if you want a grade, throw it in. I'm going to smoke another bowl, but we only got like 2 more picks and then we are done. Yep. Big Tons. We're doing grades. You'll be first. Right after this bowl. Third QB, and maybe he comes back after a month or two, misses no time. Maybe, right? I mean, there's still a lot of time before the season starts, so. All right, good. He said I suck. Go ahead. I'll take the beating. All right. And then Jason Hawk fan, you'll be up after that. And then Rob Brown 11, you'll be after that. So I'm going to pack this bowl. We'll see if anyone else wants a grade. Where? Oh, yeah. 4th spot. All right. Oh, actually, let me zoom in again. Let me zoom in a little more here. All right. Tried to change my handle on here too. Too many Roberts. Yeah. Yeah, you have to do that in the Google settings, I think, is where you do that. It's either there or you go into your YouTube settings, one of the two. And like everybody who has if you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube account. And because that's whether you actually post any content or not, that's a different story. So really, if you get to your YouTube settings, that's probably the best way to change it. Yeah. Because, we don't need to, everyone doesn't need to know everyone's government name. All right. Mahomes loving Tua. Let's see if there's any others, but that's a decent start. Oh, yeah, I forgot you got Watson in there. So, I'm going to say a B because Mahomes to me is like a B plus, and then Love's like a B, and then Tua is like a B minus. So, yeah, it all kind of averages to a B. Watson's not even included. Running backs, Kamara, Hampton, Swift, and Judkins, 2 rookies in there. Oh, I guess, and Ford, technically. Yeah. Let's see. This, I feel like I'm leaning B minus with the running backs. Boom, there you go. See? There you go. Anyone who doesn't want to be called by their government name, that's how you do it. Just go into your YouTube settings. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Flowers, and Travis Hunter. I mean, because of the lack of depth, I always grade it down a little bit here. I almost changed my name to Bartholomew Seymour the third, just so you'd have to say that every time. It's fucking hilarious. I don't know why, but this totally reminded me of when I was in college, and me and a friend, you have to take 1 PE credit or whatever, to get your community college shit transferable or whatever. So I just wanted to knock that out early and do something fun, and we joined the bowling team. And I remember my friend, his name's Alan, but he told the teacher that he goes by Cornelius, and he was calling him Cornelius. So fucking ridiculous. All right, back to it. Jefferson, Flowers, and Travis Hunter. I mean, obviously Jefferson's an A. To me, Flowers is kind of like a B or a B minus, and Travis Hunter is still like a C plus player to me until we know what he's actually coming out. I'm going to say B-. I'm going to say B- for the wide receivers. And really, the lack of depth is what's making me like bring it down, because it probably would have been, you would have had like one more in there. Just pass catcher in general, it's probably a B. But yeah, B-. And IDP, Roquan, Ernest Jones, Frankie Louvu, and then he got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. And then Devin Lloyd, and that would be the top 5. Man, I was pissed when you got Joker from the Browns, because he's a good pick, getting him nice and late. And Bayard Tavai, Dorian Williams. Is it Michael Wilson? Mac Wilson, that's what it is. And that's it. It's probably like a B+ for your starters. But I feel like it's like a B- for like all your bench. So we're going to call that a B for the IDPs. And then bench. Bench kicks in at Leggett, Scatterbo, Ferguson, Mooney, Robinson, Bateman, Franklin, Tillman, Yoshivas, Gibson, Pierce, Turpin, and Noah Gray. I think that I'm going to say a B- for the bench. So all in all, what's it put this at? B, B-, B-, B, and then a B-. So it's fringing between the B and the B-. I feel like this is going to be like an 82 overall. And how many is this for you, Tons? This is only the second one that you've done, right? All right. And then Hawk Fan, Jason. There we go. QBs, Burrow, Baker, and Geno. Very solid. Daniel Pesos Jones. Oh, this was who got Spencer Rattler. And that's it. Burrow, Baker, and Geno. I think I'm going to give that a B+. Burrow does bring it up a lot, though. But, yeah, he's... Baker and Geno are solid, though. Running backs. Man, I was hoping that you forgot about Bucky, because I knew I had to make a choice. I made the choice of taking Ken Walker over Bucky. But, yeah, when it got to you, I was like, don't take him, 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 don't take him. And then you took him. Najee and Tony Pasta. Okay, nice. Yeah, only number 2 for the year. Sweet, sweet. I think I'm gonna give it a B, just barely. Wide receivers: Brian Thomas, Ladd McConkey. There's an option to add your pronouns. Oh man. Yeah, it never ends. It never ends. Is that all that you got? I guess McMillan is in there. Let me see. Is Josh Palmer in there also? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess I forgot Kittle. 7, 8, and no, 8, 9, 10. So Josh Palmer is in there as well for the pass catchers. So the pass catchers are Brian Thomas, Ladd McConkey, George Kittle, McMillan, and Palmer. I mean, it's tough to bring this down too far because of Brian Thomas and Ladd McConkey. I mean, I feel like both of those guys are like B+ guys. Yeah, I guess because all these guys are starters, I do still have to take them into account. So it'd be like a B+ or a B. So we'll just round it down to a B. IDP, Olakun, Warner, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Josh Hines Allen and Bobby Wagner. It's a good top 5. Xavier McKinney.
X gon' give it to you. What?
Cam Bynum, Witherspoon. Hey, Jordan Battle. All right, we got to play the Jordan Battle video. Hold on.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I'd also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
Hell yeah. Derek Brown, Peyton Wilson. Oh, look, Taylor Rapp.
Hey, what's up? This is Taylor Rapp, and you are listening to the IDP Expert Fantasy Football Hustler.
Boom. You got 2 of them on the same team. And Boye Mafe. I think I'm going to give this a B+ because all the starters are really good. I mean, some in the A's and some in the B+, and the bench is very solid as well. Where's the bench kick in at? Bench kicks in super late with Mims, Washington, Algier, Sampson. I want to talk to Sampson. Ben Schnott, Tucker, Keaton Mitchell, AJ Barner, Jalen Polk. I'm gonna have a smoke session with Jack Herrera. Toast to your pronouns. There we go. For the bench here, I think that I'm going to give it a C+ for the bench. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's smoke it up. Toyota 1. So let's see. It was a B+ for the QBs. It was a B for the running backs. It was a B for the wide receivers. It was a B+ for the IDP, and then it was a C+ for the bench. So this is definitely in the B range, and I think it's even fringing upon a B+. I feel like it's like right in the middle, and we're going to call this an 87 overall. All right. Oh, motherfucker. All right, Crispy. I'm right there with you. And who was next after Hawk Fan? It was Brown 11. The number 1 overall. Okay. And don't forget, guys, make sure you hang out so you can see, you got to hang through the credits, okay? Got to hang through the credits, and you'll see your name on there if you're a Patreon member or a YouTube member, Twitch, Rumble, all of those in between. They all kind of collectively count towards like your status and your level. There's executive producers, then there's producers, and then there's co-producers, and then associate producers, and then the awesome supporters below that. Okay. All right. So he pushed off the QBs and he ends up with Caleb and Fields, who I know that he really likes, that I'm not a super fan of, but it is best ball. Rodgers got Derek Carr, but look at how late Derek Carr went now with that news because of the uncertainty. Goes in the 20th round. I mean, most of this is going to be off of the top 3. And Rodgers, I mean, not even having a team. I mean, it's tough to grade him anything higher than like a C+. I feel like Caleb and Fields are both like B minus like type of guys. Aaron Rodgers even C+. So we'll call this a B minus for the QBs. Running backs, Gianti, Chase Brown, Chuba. Let's see. And yeah, it would just be those 3. I'm going to call that a B. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, Drake London, Worthy, Ingram, Tet McMillan, and Coleman. Whew. Dunn says trash. Fuck, made me laugh. Because I saw the emoji pop up on the screen. All right. I'm gonna say B plus for the wide receivers. And IDP. Who was the first? Where did the first IDP get taken? Oh, there it is. Zaire Franklin, Brian Burns, Quay Walker, Levante David. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's the 5th? Walker is the 5th. Kaiser White, Kirby Joseph, Chauncey Gardner, Drew Tranquill, Harold Landry, Eric Kendricks, Kobe Turner. Damn, forgot about Zach Allen, man. Good swoop in the 34th round. And Sane Ristil. Sane Ristil. I think that's how you fucking say it. You got a shitload. So let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of these guys. I mean, just having that much and that many and that good, it's like that's automatically going to make me bump it up a little bit. So for having 14 and getting a couple extra, I'm going to bump it up from a B to a B plus. Because it's not like you drafted a bunch of shitty guys. You actually drafted like good IDP players with those extra spots. And the bench. Jordan Mason, David Njoku, Adam Thielen, Rookie Higgins, Kraft, Neil Gordon, and Ayo Manor. I'm gonna say a B minus for the bench. Really just a couple guys that are making me put it there. Really Mason and Njoku, Thielen, and Higgins and Kraft. I mean, everybody else kind of whatever. But those guys, that was enough solid guys for me to pull that up to a B plus. So all in all, it was B minus for the QB, B for the running backs, B plus for the wide receivers. Peace out, Big Tons. We'll catch you tomorrow, bro. B plus for the wide receivers, B plus for the IDP, and B minus for the bench. So what does that all kind of round to? So this is in the B range, and this is going to be an 85 for me. Yeah. All right. There we go. I think that was the last one, right? Crispy, where's Crispy? I know Crispy probably wants his grade. Crispy will be the last one here. unless someone else comes in. All right, so Crispy, Lamar Jackson, Bo Nix, Stafford, Stidham, Rush, Garoppolo, Aiden O'Connell. I'm gonna give that a B plus. And Brown said, "Thanks for the grade. If Caleb and Fields suck, yeah." He said, "If they suck, he's doomed for best ball." Yeah, at least in this one, right? And so I'm gonna give that a B plus for the QBs. Running backs: ETN, Montgomery, Aaron Jones, Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his bubble goose. He caught a bullet in his bubble goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
I'm going to say a B. For the wide receivers, AJ Brown, DJ, I want to score more. Jordan Addison, Mark Andrews. I'm going to say a B for that as well. Where's IDP? Jack Campbell, Sherwood, Josie Jewell, Blake Cashman, Nika Bonito, EJ Speed, Jalen Thompson, Rosenboom. And that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Only got 8. I'm gonna say yeah, see, it probably was gonna be an A, but with only having 8, I feel like if you get 9, I feel a little bit safer. I really want to have 10 or 11. So I'm gonna round that down to a B minus. Where's the bench? Spears, Guarendo, Strange, Mostert, Ray Davis, Brandon Cooks, Pat Fryermuth, Jalen Tolbert. Oh, that was the Jalen Tolbert I was looking at, not who fucking Big Ten drafted. Hunter Henry, Mike Gesicki, Kenny Gainwell, Noah Fant. I'm going to say a B minus for the bench. So it was a B plus, a B, a B, a B plus, and B minus. And we know Crispy's special. Special enough that this is a big old F for Crispy. It is an F. Crispy. No, Crispy doesn't get any H's. It is a big, fat F for Crispy. If I need to figure out a way that I could get like a spray paint like thing to come up, put big fat F right there for Crispy. All right. Don't forget to hang through the credits, guys. Here we go. I'm going to throw them up right now. For shit. Brown said grade my own. All right, this will be the bonus footage. So the my RBs, I mean, come on, that's an A. I spent my first 4 picks on them, and I mean, anyone disagree with that? QBs, Kyler Murray, Dak, and T-Law. That's like, depending on how you look at it, that's like a B or a B minus. And since I'm grading everybody down, I would grade myself down with a B minus. And then Diggs, Reed, Hollywood. That would be it. Yeah, Diggs, Reed, and Hollywood.
Sing about Hollywood.
I mean, that's either like a B minus or a C plus. And since I'm rounding down, that'd be a C plus for that. Let's see. IDP, Nick Bolton, Jordan Brooks, Quincy Williams, Spillane, Demario Davis. Those are the starters. I mean, anybody else had that combo, I'd say that the starters were like a B+. And then Duggar, Blankenship, Thule, Alante Taylor, Granderson, Leonard Williams, and Barton. I mean, this would either be a B+ or a B, and I'll just grade myself tougher and take that down to a B. And then the bench is probably, I don't even know. Let's see. Dubs. Oh, and see, I totally forgot about my other QBs. My QB should be a B+. I'm still gonna say a B for those. But the style points plus getting the Wilson and Winston tandem in there also. So Dubs, Golden, Hunt, Wright, Mike Williams, Wicks, Roshan. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, bench kind of sucks. I'd probably say it's probably like a C+. I mean, I only have the one rook, but yeah, it's this team doesn't have offensive depth outside the QB position. That's probably why I took a shitload of QBs. And let me see how many IDP: 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I took 12 IDPs, so normally I only take 10. But those offensive guys were ugly at the bottom. So let's see. So there's a B for the QBs. Because, yeah, I totally forgot that I had the Wilson-Winston tandem plus like the extra QBs and the style points. So B for the QBs, A for the running backs, C+ for the wide receivers, B+ for the IDP, and then C+ for the bench. And so, yeah, really, it's the running backs and the IDP that's bringing my squad up. The QBs kind of bringing the squad up, but then I got 2 C+ like in there, but I do have an A, and I'd say that A would counterbalance a little bit one of those C+. Yeah, I feel like this is a B, and I mean, I would say it's probably like an 84 range. That's what I'd say. I know I picked Roshan just so Jamie would grade me an A, because Jamie loves Roshan so much. Whoever grabs Roshan, they end up they end up just winning. All right, Toyota one said 85. There we go. All right, one more bowl for that. Jamie said A+. There we go. See, I got Roshan. I got him. That's like the guaranteed A+ from Jamie right there. That's all you got to do. Whoever grabs Roshan, they win the draft. All right, let me zoom it out so you can see pretty much the whole thing. There we go. Here's the replacement draft. Crispy said a D-. I know. It's whoever wins isn't going to be someone who gets graded an 85. You know, it's not going to be someone who gets a good grade. It's going to be someone who gets an F somehow. It's just the way that it's going to work out. Because like the draft, yes, you're only going to be as good as like, how many points your guys put up. But there's other variables too. It's like, man, with the you still got to go head to head throughout the year. So you still got to have a little bit of luck when it comes to the schedule, but we do have against the median. So if you get if you do have a tough schedule, if you're scoring high, you're still going to catch those wins as well. You'll just be 1-1. Oh yeah, the bench is super scary. I started going IDP, and then I grabbed like so many QBs because like look at how many QBs I have: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 QBs on my team. I rarely get that many QBs. So that was really what did it. It wasn't taking the 12 IDPs, because I don't know, even if I would have had 5 QBs or something like that, that still would have been 3 extra bench spots throughout that entire thing. Yeah, so it's like those extra style points. It is nice. Landing spots, injuries, so many factors. Yeah. That's what makes this fun. It all starts with drafting good, but you definitely need a little bit of luck as well. Woo. And drafting those guys really late that somehow end up in your starting lineup on random weeks. It always makes a difference. And Crispy said, I'll take the F-. You got to rewind, Crispy, because I did yours right before I did the credits. So just rewind before the credits. While the credits were going, I think it was Brown who said, grade yours. And then so I just graded mine, and now we're smoking a bowl. And we're about to get up out of here. Whew. All right. We'll see you guys next time, which is going to be tomorrow. Peace out, peeps. Join up. Go on Patreon. The link's there. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans. Here comes the